Hey there. I just quickly want to go over my stocks in both portfolios. I kind of have them added together here on Simply Dividends. Simply Safe Dividends, I believe is what it is. They'll give you a 2 week trial on this site, and it says at the top there mine expires in 8 days. But you can always just re-enter a different email address, and they don't really make you verify it or anything. But the problem was every 2 weeks or so, you would have to re-enter all your information in your stocks. And so I just kind of use it for a while, and then I'll probably go to a tablet or something different than my phone, and then put it all in there again. It's pretty expensive. It's about $400 a year to subscribe to this Simply Safe Dividend, but it's a pretty cool site. It's got a lot of information on it, especially if you start getting a good sized portfolio. It might be kind of worth it. Real quick here, these are my this right now is estimated dividends for the next 12 months. Your projected annual income, it says here. These are just my dividends. These aren't my covered calls or my premium I'm selling. So as you can see, these are some of my dividends that are coming due. Actually, I just got the energy transfer, so that was a huge one. Obviously, that's the biggest dividend I ever had by far. But it came through, and I'm still holding the ET stock until I feel like it's up there to where it's kind of leveling off. And so right now it's been on a huge climb for the last month or so, and so I'm holding on to it and hopefully riding it up. Actually selling some covered calls. Hopefully I'm not selling them my strike price hopefully isn't too low. I don't lose my stock, but I'm selling them, making some extra income off my stocks. So I have ET I got yet today. PSEC is $12. It looks like it's due next couple days. And then I have Louisiana Pacific. I have a Pfizer. Let's just pull these up here. There's the ET. There's the PSEC. There's the Louisiana Pacific. There's my Pfizer. 200 shares, 400 shares, my bad, 400 shares Pfizer, 200 in each portfolio I own, or platform, I should say. I have 100 shares of Southern, that's in my Charles Schwab platform. I have 100 shares of Exxon, that's also my Charles Schwab. I have 100 shares of each of MetLife in both my platforms. Same with Dow. Main Capital, I have 100 in my Robinhood. PPL, I believe this is, and I have 100 shares in my Charles Schwab. And there's PSEC. They're coming again next month. PSEC's every month. There's my BP stock. Oh, I have BP on here twice. That's kind of confusing. But obviously, I think I just entered it twice by mistake. And then we have AIG coming up. Aries Capital into June. Coca-Cola, July. And it also gives your ex-dividend dates on here, which is really nice. Because, sometimes it's hard to find the information unless you really research it. I think eventually I will subscribe to this website once my portfolio gets high enough, maybe get up closer to the 200 grand range. Then I'd probably look at subscribing to this, hopefully get a special on it. $400 a month is pretty expensive. Ulterior Group, June 10th. There's another Main Street coming in every month. PSEC coming in every month. Yeah, and then August, another Main Street, another PSEC. Oh, so that's all it's doing there towards the end. It's not going to the others. So if we go back to my income here, projected income per month. Let me go back here. See if I could remove my extra BP I have in here twice. I think it maybe is just have too many shares listed. It's right there. Let's edit it. Edit. There. that one. Alright, so this is a more even projection of my portfolio. And here is my projected monthly dividend income. Obviously, you can see wherever the ETs are the big months there. You know, the May, the August, the Novembers, the Februarys. As I keep adding positions, this is obviously going to keep going up. You know, I'm really not that far away from, you know, maybe getting $1,000 a month in dividend income. And, you know, then my other goal is to make $1,000 a month in covered call option sales of selling covered calls. And honestly, I think I'm doing that now, to be honest with you. I'm really close. So that's going to keep going up. So honestly, I really do feel like if I can just put a couple $100,000 together, I could make 20% a year on that between dividends and covered calls. And that's obviously compounding both of those. So we compound our dividends and compound our covered call income. And so real quick, I'll just go over my positions real fast. AIG, I have 200 shares. I think I already went over these. Dow, no I haven't. AIG, I have 200 shares, one in each portfolio. Ares Capital, I have 100 shares in my Charles Schwab. BP, I have 100 shares in my Robinhood. Dow, 100 in each. EPD, 100 in my Charles Schwab. ET, I have 1,700 shares. That's why I get that big dividend. And 500 in my Charles Schwab and 1,200 in my Robinhood. GM's not paying a dividend right now. I'm really looking to probably rotate out of this stock. It's kind of going up and down. I'm definitely down on this stock, but I think I'd rather ride something up. I just don't have a lot of faith in GM going much higher than about 30 anytime soon. So, but I am able to sell a weekly covered call on it, and I do have one sold for this week actually. HP, 100 shares in my Robinhood. Kinder Morgan, I have 100 shares in each, I believe, Robinhood and Charles Schwab. Coca-Cola, 100 shares in my Charles Schwab. It also has the dividend listed there and what the current value is. Louisiana Pacific, I have 100 shares in my Charles Schwab. I'm probably also going to rotate out of this. This is another monthly option stock, and the dividend is really not that high. And either one or two things would have to happen for me to usually keep most stocks. Either they have to have a really good dividend, you know, 6-7%, or they have to be a weekly option stock, and LPX is neither. So I'm probably going to ride that up a little bit more and then rotate out. Maine, I have 100 shares in my Robinhood. MetLife, 100 in each portfolio. You can see the dividend there. Ulterior Group, I have 100 in my, actually I think I have 100 in Robinhood. NRZ, I'm just down to, I sold out a lot of my NRZ stock. The dividend went down to about $5 per month per 100 shares. And, you know, you can see the dividend, 3.26. You know, I don't know. I just am not a big fan of NRZ at the moment. And who knows, I might get back into it again. But I still have 100 shares in my Charles Schwab. PBA, I have 100 shares in my Charles Schwab. Pfizer, 400 shares, 200 in each platform. PPL, I have 100 shares in my Charles Schwab. PSEC, I have 200 shares in my Robinhood. SDIV, I have 100 shares in my Robinhood. Southern, 100 shares in my Charles Schwab. SPHD, I have 100 shares in my Charles Schwab, and I think maybe one share in my Robinhood. AT&T, I have 200 shares in my Robinhood and 100 in my Charles Schwab. TNA, I have 100 shares in my Charles Schwab, and I'm building a position right now, so I have about 50 shares right now in my Robinhood. UGI, I have 100 shares in my Charles Schwab. UPRO, I have 100 shares in my Robinhood. Viacom, I have 200 in my Robinhood, and the stock's been really going up. 100 in my Charles Schwab. This is a buy, you guys. If I can give you a tip, don't really do what I do because obviously I'm pretty risky here on in my transactions and stuff. But some stocks I really like, Viacom. I just think when sports come back, that stock's going up, and it's going to go back up to about $30 to $40 where it was before. And so I own 300 shares. I'd actually like to get more, and that's probably on my buy list. XOM. I have 100 shares in my Charles Schwab, which is Chevron. And so, gives you an idea. You see the dividends there, and then GM's no dividend. So, GM was a stock I bought right before the crash. I was stock rotating, bad stocks for good stocks, and GM was necessarily wasn't a bad stock at the time. I think it's one of the better automotive stocks. I'm just really not big on automotive stocks right now. They're on sale. None of them paying any dividends. None of them have high projections. GM is probably one of the better ones. So I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do with that. It went up a little bit yesterday with everything else. That's it. This is my Simply Safe dividend. Again, that's my projected monthly income. These are my projected monthly payments due, or dividend payments due. And again, here's my projected monthly dividend income. All right. Sorry, guys. Thank you.